Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right and yet you're stuck? If you want real growth, listen. Practice actually makes perfect. It's not just a cliche word. Perfect practice makes perfect. And perfect practice happens when you leave the shallow end and dive deep. I've seen so many talented people give up before they even get started. Not because they lack skill, but because they missed one life-changing step. That step changes everything. It separates the frustrated from the fulfilled. Stay with me. I'm Mr. Godfrey. Welcome back to Learn It, Earn It. If this is your first time here, you're exactly where you need to be. Today, I'm revealing the secret no one teaches. Deep practice, real mentorship, true mastery. Because talent alone won't get you there, and working harder without guidance just burns you out. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? Practicing, studying, grinding late into the night, and yet you're stuck. What if I told you that's exactly where you are supposed to be? If you want real growth, listen. That voice inside you, it's fear, not fact. It's frustration, not failure. Here's what's really happening. Most of us practice what feels easy, what we're used to, the things we're already decent at. But real growth, it lives in the uncomfortable, those things that you're not comfortable doing, in the paths that we try to avoid. Practice actually makes perfect. It's not just a cliche word. The truth is, perfect practice makes perfect. And perfect practice happens when you leave the shallow end and dive deep. Talent is raw material. Skill is forged in fire. True, focused, intentional effort. Deep practice means finding your weak spots, making mistakes and fixing them over and over. It's slow, yeah. I know it's not comfortable, but it's the only way forward. Think of a computer's apprentice. They don't just watch from afar, they walk side by side with the master. They try, they fail, they learn. That's what mentorship is really about. Real-time feedback from someone who's been there. I've been having my own challenges myself until I met someone who is right behind the camera. And somehow he's been grinding me, pushing me to the edges, and every day I've gotten better for it. So I'll tell you, I'm not just telling you, I'm not fluffing about, I'm using real life examples of myself. Without that, you're stuck in your blind spot, repeating the same mistakes, unaware there is a better way. Yeah, you need guidance. Because no mentor, you then have to start small. Find someone a few steps ahead of you, online or offline. Join communities. Ask honest questions. Be coachable. The hardest part, letting go of your ego. Admitting you don't know it all. But that's the moment you unlock speed, clarity, and confidence. Because when you combine deep practice with wise feedback, you don't just try, you level up, you grow. You don't just work hard, you move smart. Suddenly, the skills that felt impossible start to feel natural. What's my action step for you today? This week, pick one skill that truly matters to you. Go deeper. Don't just work on it, train it. Then find that someone who will give you honest feedback, or join a space where growth is the goal. If you don't know where to start, just say hi below. I'm here to help you find your path, if you would have me. So, I'll leave you with this today. Mastery isn't magic. It's the courage to practice the hard things with guidance until you get there. Keep trying, keep doing it. You don't have to expect to be perfect. What's the hardest skill you're ready to practice deeply? Who is your mentor, or who do you want to learn from? Drop your answers in the comments. I read every single one, don't forget that. If this gave you clarity or courage, hit like, share, and subscribe here, because we don't just collect information, we build transformation. We don't just learn, we master. Thank you very much. I remain Mr. Godfrey. See you next time.